Alright guys, welcome to the third lecture of week 5. It's going to be on Publisher, and you can see I have Publisher open here. I'm going to try to do all this in one lecture because I think Publisher is, a little easier. It involves a lot of the elements from Word and PowerPoint that we've already seen. The big part that's the big differences between like Publisher and a program like Word is the templates that you see right here. There's all kinds of different stuff that we can use. There's also online things that we can download, but you can see they have, uh, you have greeting cards, we have business cards, brochures, postcards, newsletters. I believe in the one I asked you to do a flyer. There's a bunch of different things that you can do with Publisher, and it just gives you the template. So I'm going to do brochures real quick. And when you click on it, it gives you a bunch of different options on brochures. So we'll just pick, it doesn't matter. Pick one you see over here. I can have the option, do I want a 3-panel or a 4-panel brochure? Okay, there's, right here. So you can choose. I'm just going to stick with a 3-panel for now. And we'll just hit create. And you'll see that it splits it up so you can see exactly where the pages are going to be. And also you'll see over here you got page 1 and then page 2. Well, page 2 is going to be the inside of your brochure, and you can see that that's going to go in the fold, so you're going to want to fix that. But that's really all there is to it. If we go up here, you see the clipboard, the font, the paragraph, the styles, objects is here on the home one. If I want to just click over here and I want to do a picture, go find my penguins again, and I can insert the penguins right there, and I can just resize my picture however I like, and I can move them right there in the middle, and I have all my options that I had in Word from the picture tab. I can round off, I can give it a little bit of an edge. Let me just minimize that a little more, and there you go. I mean, really, really simple. You can wrap text around it just like we've already learned. I mean, all this stuff is really review for you guys. Okay? Going back to the home tab, there's the wrap text and everything is right here for you. I'm going to click on insert. Alright, I have the options here. Let me go to the inside. If I want to do a calendar, I can choose like a calendar here, insert it, resize it to wherever. That's not what I wanted to move. And you'll notice that most of these are text boxes that have the text in there. So it makes it easier for you to move them around and stuff. So I want to put my calendar over here. You see that it fits the text to it. Shrink it down a little bit and just move it. Okay. So if you create these in these text boxes, it gives you a little bit more option to move them, and you'll notice that it automatically wraps the words around the pictures and stuff, and that's how you have it set up for the word wrap and whatnot. But very simple. Um, you can add borders to different places. All right, this allows you to take these and you can put them down at the bottom or kind of line them up with the bottom of the thing there. You'll see you see that kind of pinkish line there. If you're doing this along with me, you see how there's kind of a line, and you can kind of see how far you need to stretch it out. Okay. You can add business information if you have users and stuff, or you want to put like phone numbers like this down here. There's word art. I mean, all of this is very, very similar to what we did in Word and that kind of stuff. If we go to page design, here we've got our, you can change your template right in the middle of it, just change your template over. You've got margins, orientation, size, just like before. You can add your guides for different things. There are numerous themes here that you can choose. Fonts to go along with it. You can take a background photo. So see, I can add a whole background photo however I'd like to my brochure. Now remember, it only does it to one side, so if you want it on both sides, you have to add it to both sides. Okay, I'll go with a different color on the outside. Alright. There are master pages here. We're not going to mess with that. I don't want you really to worry about that. The mailings tab, that allows you to do the mail merge like in Word and Outlook, but we're really not going to mess with that either. The review tab will allow you to do your spell check and whatnot. And then there's some different views. You can do a two-page view spread in the brochure. That's really not what it is cracked up to be, because this is really kind of showing you 3 pages or 3 blanks. So you really, just a single page view is fine for a brochure. But if you have a flyer and it has multiple flyers or whatever, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open a new one. And let's do let's look at a calendar, or no, let's look at business cards. Okay. And we can choose whatever business card we want. Do we want them portrait or landscape? We'll just choose landscape for the time being. And you'll see you'll have one big business card here. Now when you go up here and you choose print, it'll print them as mini business cards. Okay, so pay attention to that. You can tell them, you want multiples per copy, and then it'll give you different options here. But for this, yeah, we want to print more than one business card. You don't want one giant business card. So, cancel that. So, same thing before. I can take this picture out, or I can add pictures to it. You can put little logos all over, put your business name up here, your name, your title, address, phone numbers, all that, email, Twitter, whatever else you want to put on here. And you can create your own business cards right here. And when we did this, look and kind of look through this, and we go to new, let me go back to business cards. You'll notice that up here are the office.com templates that you can download, but there are numerous ones right here. Okay, there's all kinds of different stuff here. So if you're just trying to make a quick little business card, and you can buy business card paper to print out on so that it has the same feel as a regular business card, to save you a little bit of money when you're first creating a business card, or if you're starting your own business, that kind of stuff. But this is Publisher is a great marketing tool, and that's really what you see a lot of people using it for when they create. Let me go back here. There we go. When they are creating marketing supplemental stuff, like at the junior college, we use it a lot for programs, brochures. Anytime we make a flyer that we send out mass, we'll use the flyers. There is a resume one. I still feel that Word has the better resume, but you can build a resume here in Publisher. And one of the things that you'll notice is the calendars, award certificates, but let's look at calendars. You can see you can make your own calendars to keep yourself organized and do all of that. And it has we'll choose the scallops here. I mean, it has all the options that it has had, with everything else. So, I mean, you can add another table, whatever. You can actually insert little things on the dates and stuff. So there's a lot that you can do. So if you guys have any issues with this, please let me know. Um, I think it's very self-explanatory in the assignment. You know, I think it's pretty easy. I think you guys will not have a big problem with it. I think the access is where you need to focus most of your time. But good luck with this. If you have any problems, like I said, let me know. But I think you guys will knock this out pretty easily based on what you've already learned.